Hi, this is Amazing Toyin. I want to do a quick recording for everyone. I've gotten these emails, people asking questions like, well, I submitted this deal, I haven't got a result, I've sent out letters and nothing has come back. What's going on with my deal? Okay, now what I want you guys to understand is this. Okay, real estate is meant for two kinds of people. Okay, there are people that want to buy real estate, in this case houses, for example. There are people that want to buy houses to live in it, right? So they're willing to pay whatever their pocket allows them, right? Whatever they can afford. Okay, and sometimes they overpay for properties because they get emotionally involved. Okay, you as a apprentice, I'll call you an apprentice, okay, because you are locating properties right now. Okay, at one point I was an apprentice, okay, under the mentorship of somebody that taught me this business. Okay, and I would be going around, you know, looking and reading foreclosure notices. In those days, foreclosure notices come by mail, or you have to go to the courthouse and look for it yourself. So, okay, so there are two kinds of people. Okay, people that buy the property or the house for use. Okay, these are houses that are listed on the MLS. You find such houses on Zillow. You find them all over the place. So, for example, if there are 1 million houses out there that is available for sale right now, okay, 95% of them are intended for people that want to use it. So about 5% or maybe 10% are not necessarily intended for investors, but they will fit what an investor wants. Okay, so you as an apprentice investor, you are looking for the 5%. So when you go on Zillow, okay, or you go sometimes on Craigslist, or sometimes you talk to an agent, okay, you are trying to buy a property that is meant for people to live in. Okay, now sometimes some of those properties have owners that are motivated, right? In other words, they need to sell. Okay, if the owner is not interested in selling at the price that we can buy it and make money, well, whatever you submit is a waste of our time and your time. Okay, and so the second piece of property are properties that are meant for investments. So if 95% are meant for owner occupants, I call them owner occupants, and 5% are meant for investments, your job is to find the 5%. I'll give you an example. Part of the 5% are properties that are abandoned. What do I mean by abandoned? Well, we ran into a property the other day. This property has been abandoned since 2002. That's 12 years it's been vacant. 12 years. We've been looking for the owner right now for about a month. Okay? Not only that, the property is not in foreclosure. So it means that somebody is making the payments, or the lender forgot about it, dropped it through the ceiling or someplace, right? Or something. So if we find the owner, right? My thinking is that maybe the owner is in jail, but then he's married. So where's his wife? So we can't find the wife, we can't find the husband. So now we're trying to trace the lender, so maybe the lender can transfer the property or sell the note to us. Okay, we've looked at other options. Okay, like the California process called adverse possession. Okay, we'll be discussing adverse possession in the future. Okay, you know, it involves taking over a property and then you get it for free. I mean, you know, I bought a property that somebody took over and I made over $100,000 on. So one of the things that you want to look for are properties where the owner is motivated. That's why it's important that you talk to the owner. Okay, and even when you are looking at a property that is listed by an agent, you want to ask the agent, can I talk to the owner? Or you want to find out from the agent if the owner is motivated. Motivation means that they are willing to discount the property 20, 30, 40%. Okay, if they're not willing to discount the property 30, 40, 50, 30, 40, sometimes 50%, you know, then you're wasting your time. Because if you buy the property, you're going to lose money. That's as simple as that. You will lose money if you buy the property. Okay, and if you submit that property to us, we're not going to look at it because we will lose money. Now, first of all, we're going to waste our time looking at it. We know we're not going to buy it. So why are you even looking at it? So one of the things you want to do is watch the property, the video where I analyze properties. Okay, go on the website, look at those videos where I analyze properties and tell you guys exactly what we buy. Okay, how we calculate how much we buy and how much we pay for a property. Okay, once you know what the calculation is, you will be breezing through properties, zoom, 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 zoom. Because I mean, for example, you know, when I used to buy a properties, I buy 10, 20, you know, a month, right? Okay, last year I bought 3 properties, right? And I made $240,000 on 3 properties. You understand? And those are 3 houses. Now, I'm not talking about apartment buildings. You will get to that stage when you will know what is a deal, where the deal is. But for now, you want to learn how to find small deals, okay? And then you'll be able to recognize what is a big deal, okay? So I want you to go watch the property analysis videos that I've done. There are a series of them. Okay, so you know what kind of properties we're looking for. We're looking for properties where the owner is motivated, where they're willing to give us a discount, okay, where you've spoken to the owner and the owner says, I'm interested in giving discounts. I'm interested in discounting it. I'm flexible, okay, and I'm willing to work with you guys. If you haven't answered all those questions, okay, and you haven't spoken to the owner, don't even try to submit the property. It's a waste of our time, okay, because we're not going to chase people down when we don't even know your reason for submitting the property. You can't just submit a property, okay? The only property that you can submit where you don't have to give a lot of information is an abandoned property where you don't know the owner, okay? You took the picture, you know it's abandoned, it's vacant, okay? Then in that case, we will look for the owner for you, okay? We'll look for the owner, we'll put the address up, then you will have to come on and check 3 or 4 days later to make sure we found the owner's address. Then it's your responsibility to send the owner a letter. The reason we want you to send the letter is this. If you send the letter, okay, they will call you direct. Once they call you, then you could get this information that I'm talking about. You could determine if they're motivated, if they're interested in selling. Then you could go back and update your information, okay? This is a two-way street. This is a joint effort, okay? And it's by doing all these processes that you're going to learn, because one day I want you to be just like me, an investor, and making all the decisions instead of just driving by and submitting properties, okay? The whole goal is to turn you from a locator to a full-time investor to where you own your own business. And if you look at some of my tips in the past, okay, I talked about the fact that real estate is a business, okay? And you got to treat it like a business, right? Okay, and so sometimes you guys notice I'm in my car a lot, right? Well, the reason I'm in my car is because I'm out there looking for properties just like you guys, right? And when I get in my car, I get a chance to actually talk, okay? When I'm on my desk, I'm too busy working deals, okay? Or talking to some of the members or some of my coaching students, okay? And walking them through deals. But when I get in my car, okay, looking at properties, I can talk for a few minutes and do some recording. So I'm recording this right now just to emphasize the fact that when you're looking to upload properties, okay, look for properties where the owner is motivated, you know, they're in some kind of distress, okay. The property either has to be distressed or the owner is distressed. How do you know this is a distressed owner? How do you recognize a distressed owner? Well, a distressed owner will either be facing divorce or facing job transfer, facing foreclosure, okay? They have to be facing a situation where they have to make a change in their life. That's a distressed owner, okay? Now, the fact that you're buying from them doesn't mean you're taking advantage of them. You are actually helping to resolve their problem. They have a problem, they can't solve it. You come along and you resolve the problem, you get paid, okay? So we're in the business to get paid to buy properties, Okay, we're not in the business to buy properties and pay somebody. Okay, when people want to buy houses to live in, what they're buying the property and then they pay commission. We get paid. If they don't pay me, I don't buy. It's as simple as that. That's our policy. Okay, I want you to kind of keep that in mind when you're looking at properties. Okay, it's not about buying properties, it's about getting paid to buy properties. Okay, so a distressed property is a property that is abandoned. It's in bad shape, the grass is dry, the owner is in Oklahoma, the property is in California, the property is distressed because the tenants haven't paid for a while. Okay, so I want you guys to look at all those, okay, when you submit all these deals to us. Okay, so this is Amazing Toyin. I'm going to actually sign off right here. It's almost 10 minutes. I intended this video to be 5 minutes. It's now 10 minutes. Okay, but I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, if you have questions, just go to admin@GICDealFinders.info, send me questions and I'll answer them. If you are not a member yet, you need to join so you could get access to all this information that I'm giving out. Okay, it's just click on the website down, www.GICDealFinders.info. Okay, send me an email. I'd like to answer your questions. And if you have a question or you want to comment on this video, just put your comment below and let's discuss it. Okay, thank you. This is Amazing Toyin signing off. See you at the top. Bye.